Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. My name is Stephanie. If I look like a disheveled mess and the lighting is a little off, it's because my light is red. I have my bright light on and it is like 7 in the morning and I still have not slept yet. But welcome to another vlog. I am so excited. So let's just get right into it. Okay, hi guys. It has been so long since I said that, and by so long, I mean just a little over a week. I haven't vlogged in a little over a week. It's felt so weird, but I was sick. Yeah, I was in a 2-week flare-up, and then one of my roommates got me sick, and I was sick for about a week. I ended up going to the hospital because I was like, well, what is going on? Tested negative for everything, and they were like, it's just a viral illness going around. You'll be okay in roughly a week. And to be honest, they were right. As you could probably tell, my voice does still sound a little rough occasionally. I still have a little cough attack sometimes, but overall I feel a lot better and my voice is almost back and I'm coughing less, so that's good. But we have a lot to catch up on. This vlog is only going to be for this weekend. It's currently Saturday at 7:30 a.m. Again, haven't slept yet, but you know what? It's okay. My sleep schedule, horrendous. We're working on it. Kind of, not really. I'm just sleeping when I sleep and just being thankful that I'm getting some sleep. So, yeah. What is true is this video is probably going to be so long because I have so much to catch you guys up on and yap about. So, yeah, I have an entire list. First order of business, what I'm holding up. I was so sad that I couldn't unbox this with you guys. I probably could have because it was a day that I was feeling a little bit better, but I still just was not in the mood to really talk because my throat did still hurt a little bit when I talked. But I got an iPad. This is the iPad mini 7th generation. I got it from AT&T because I just added it to our phone plan, and I am obsessed with this thing. I've had it, I think, for 2 days now, and I am, obsessed. This thing is perfect. I've never had an iPad mini. I've only had bigger iPads, but this thing is no joke. I love it. It's just a little bit bigger than my Kindle, which is honestly kind of perfect because if my Kindle is broken or something, I can just read on here. Hello. I did get an orange case and I got the case from Amazon. And then I did get the Apple Pencil Pro, and then I got this little case to make it look like a carrot. Yeah, I had to do it. Hello, you have anything to say? It's been a while. No, nothing to say? Nothing to say? Oh, perfect. But yeah, so love that. But now let's get into more updates, more things to yap about, and just, catch up on. I don't know if any of you guys know what 𝖘𝖔𝖆 is, but it is the influencer program for Harlequin trading publishing, I think is what they're called. I'm so bad with names of publishers. I need to get better. But I suck. But it's called 𝖘𝖆, and I have probably applied 2 to 3 times. I got approved and let in a couple days ago. I'm so excited. I've already downloaded some arcs from 𝖘𝖙𝖆𝖆, and I'm just so excited. The first time that I got rejected, I was like, okay, this has to be a goal. This has to be a goal. It will happen at the right time. It'll happen when it's supposed to. And I got in, and I'm super excited about it. Also, something that I learned when I was sick is I love warm tea. I have always been a hot beverage hater. Always. I don't even know why. I don't even know where the hatred started. I just grew up being I don't like warm beverages. And then we got sick, and one of my roommates was making peppermint tea. She's like, it really helps my throat. And I was like, oh, I don't know. I guess I'll try it. And so she made me some. And I was like, oh, this actually tastes good. Yeah, so I'm super excited. I have some mugs coming in the mail today. I got an electric tea kettle yesterday, and then I have some other very exciting tea related packages coming today, and I'm so excited. I even have a series planned out for TikTok for December. yeah, I will talk about that in a little bit once some packages come in the mail. I also have like a little book haul, but I'm gonna do that later because I don't feel like grabbing the books right now. So we'll do the little book haul in a little bit. I also ordered a MacBook. If you guys have been watching for a little bit, you guys know that I got an HP EliteBook, and I just miss the Apple ecosystem. So I'm returning that, and I did order a MacBook. It'll be here tomorrow. It's nothing fancy. It's just the MacBook Air that came out in 2019. So like it is older. I don't mind. I don't mind at all. Cannot wait. Comes tomorrow, and I'm excited. That means I'll have everything back on the Apple ecosystem and life will be good again. And I don't know why I ever questioned me being an Apple girly. I'm an Apple girly, okay? I am. I love them. I also re-downloaded an app that I haven't used for a while, but I think it's called 𝖘𝖔𝖈 or something like that. This is what the little app icon looks like. And it's basically exactly what it sounds like. It's supposed to help people set routines. And I'm horrible at sticking to routines. I'm absolutely awful. But I want to try again, especially because I was diagnosed with bipolar 2. And a big thing that I've heard that helps a lot of people with bipolar 2 are routines, whether it be morning routine, nighttime routine, like consistent sleep routines and stuff like that. And so I want to try getting on a routine again for morning and night. It is kind of difficult because like my sleep schedule is all over the place. Like I don't wake up at the same time. I don't go to sleep at the same time. So that's going to make it like a little bit more difficult, but I want to at least try because you never know. You never know, maybe I will try it again and the routine will stick. Because right now I'm trying to manage my bipolar disorder before immediately going to trying medication, because I have a lot of health anxiety, but I also have a lot of medication anxiety, like taking medications. Like sometimes I don't even want to take like an ibuprofen, a Tylenol, a naproxen, like an allergy med. And so taking something like a mood stabilizer or something like that is just very daunting. It's very scary. And so I want to try to manage it unmedicated before I try it medicated. So we're going to see how that goes. I want to try to get a routine, maybe try to fix my sleep schedule a little bit. We'll see how that goes. I've tried in the past and it'll go really good for about a month. And then one night, for some reason, I'll be up all night. And then all of the progress, gone. Absolutely gone. It doesn't help that I do have insomnia. I've always had insomnia. Like as far as I can remember, I've always struggled to fall asleep at night. Like always. I'm a night owl. I love being up at night. I love the night sky. Like I love it all. So that's going to be a little bit of a struggle, but we'll get there. Another thing is I'm doing a challenge right now, and I'll probably talk about it throughout a lot of my vlogs, but I'm doing a 75-day soft, but I'm doing my version because there's just some things in like the actual like 75 soft that I just don't care about. And we're going to do my version. It's going to be very laid back. I'm going to do it for 75 days. If I miss something, I'm not starting from day one. I'm just going to go through the entire 75 days. And then I want to go through and count each thing that I was supposed to do daily and see how many times I did it throughout the 75 days. I think it's technically 78 because I'm doing it for 11 weeks, but I made a little journal for good notes to track everything and see how I do. And some of the things that I have on my daily rules, daily expectations or whatever seem like very simple tasks, but as someone who is mentally and chronically ill, sometimes it can be very difficult to stick to things and get things done and be productive. So the things that I need to do every single day is read for at least 1 hour. There's no rules about it. Doesn't matter what genre, anything like that. Doesn't matter if it's my Kindle, audio, doesn't matter. As long as I am consuming a book for 1 hour, that's all that matters. Drink 40 ounces of water. I know 40 ounces is like the bare minimum, but I'm awful at drinking water. I really am. Like all I really drink is like water, Powerade, or like Body Armors and like the occasional Prime. So I am getting like electrolytes and like nutrients, I think. I think. People tell me that they're good for you, so I really don't know. I'm just taking other people's words and hoping that it's true. But most of what I consume is water, but I still need to get better at drinking enough. I want to do 20 minutes of exercise. So whether that be going for a walk using the exercise bike, or if we go grocery shopping, or we're out and about for the day and I'm walking, as long as I have like 20 minutes of exercise, that counts. And then I want to do yoga and or meditate every single day, and that does not count in the 20 minutes. I need to do 20 minutes and then also yoga or meditate daily. And then we also have no book buying, but with some exceptions. So if I find a book at a thrift store, if it's a special edition, like limited time, if I've read the book before, if it's just a favorite author, like God tier author for me, then maybe that one can be an exception, but the others are all just exceptions. Like I can't just go to the bookstore because I want to look at books and then come home with 10. Like stuff like that. I have to be like more mindful with my book buying instead of just going to Walmart to look at the books and being like, oh, I've never heard of that book or that author, but the cover's pretty. It sounds good. Like I can't do that, which I shouldn't be doing that anyways. I should be doing a little bit of research about the books that I buy to make sure that I'm actually going to like them. That makes more sense to me. Like if it's just like a book on my Kindle and it's like $2 in like the Kindle store, I'm like, oh, that cover's cool. That sounds good. Add to cart or buy it. Like that's fine. That's in my Kindle. That's not taking up space in my house. So yeah. And then the last thing is another one that is simple, but for me, not so much, is eat 3 meals, because I have always struggled with my relationship with food. I'm not going to get super into it, but my appetite really goes up and down. Like some days I have a full appetite, some days I have none, some days I just forget to eat. Like it's really just up in the air. So I have eat 3 meals, and yeah. So out of the 5 days that are completed, because I'm not going to count today because it's 7 a.m. For read for 1 hour, I have done 3 days. For drink 40 ounces of water, we did 5 days. For 20 minutes of exercise, 2 days. For yoga and meditate daily, 5 days. No book buying ban, we did 4 days. And then eat 3 meals, also 4 days. So we're off to a pretty decent start, I'd say. Like it's not awful, could be a lot worse. But other than all of that, I don't think I have much else to yap about. I do have some packages coming today. I have some packages coming tomorrow. And I do want to show you guys my nails a little bit more close up, because I did do Wicked nails. I'm super excited. I think these are like my favorite set that I've done. So I'm super excited to show you guys. At some point, I'm going to do that little book haul. I want to show you guys my current snacks because I have a lot of snacks and I just want to show you guys. I kind of want to set up like a work bag, like a bag that I can grab on the go if I need to take work related stuff with me, like my iPad, laptop, stuff like that. I kind of want to set up a bag so that it's ready to go, so I can just throw the stuff in and get out of the house. Because sometimes it's my friends calling me from the tattoo shop being like, hey, we need your help here. Can we come get you? So I need to be ready relatively quick. So I kind of want to set up a bag for that. We might do that. I might forget. We'll see. I want to talk about my current reads. Well, technically I'm not reading anything, but I want to talk about my last read and then the books that I want to read. We'll talk about those after I get some sleep and can remember literally anything. And then once I open my packages, I will tell you guys the TikTok series idea. I am so excited for this. Like I have never been more excited for December in my life. Honestly, that's a lie. I was once a child who loved opening presents, so I was probably more excited back then. Let's be real. Yeah, it is now almost 8 in the morning and I'm going to go and try to get some sleep. We're going to put Impractical Jokers on the TV. Scamp and I are going to get all cozy and we're just going to see how much sleep I can get. Usually my alarm wakes me up at 2 p.m. to take my birth control. So I will most likely see you guys sometime after 2. Love you guys. I'm not even going to talk about what time it is, but I think I am around the time that I said that I would see you guys. It's like 2:43 right now. I woke up a little bit after 2. So let's open some packages. The first one is from Amazon. Should be something that I ordered. Yes, I did order some new nail tips. I get the 𝖘𝖔𝖆 brand. These are, I think, like the short almond nails. And then these also said short almond, but the picture, they looked different. So, also I just realized I'm not using my mini mics. I'll have to edit the audio, but you know what? That's okay. These are the tips that I'm wearing right now. So I'm gonna pull one out from each and see what the difference is, because they look different, but they both said short almond. And like they were in like the same, like, you know when you click on something and there's a bunch of different variations, they were in the same like post. Okay, they're just a little bit longer, and honestly, I don't know if you can see that. Honestly, I like that, because I think these are just a little bit too short, but a different set that I have, I feel like they're a little bit too long, so I don't like using those, and this is like the perfect in between. So I think that'll be the next shape that I use whenever I'm done with these, but I also might just redo these onto those, because I love these. I love these so much. But new nail tips, love it. I'm super excited. This one, there should be like a lot of mugs in here. No, this is something completely different. Okay, where are my mugs at? This is actually tea. So this one is the Bigelow brand. It is a seasonal tea collection, and it just has a bunch of different seasonal flavors, and it looks like this. It has pumpkin spice, cranberry harvest, caramel apple, salted caramel, hot cinnamon, eggnog, peppermint bark, and ginger snappish. And I think some of them are caffeine free, some of them are not. I think there's one caffeine free one, but I'm super excited. There's supposed to be like 64 of them all together, so there's like quite a bit of each one. So sticking with like the tea theme, I got a tea advent calendar. I got this from Walmart's website. It's 𝖘𝖆𝖆, and there's a lot of good reviews, and I'm super excited. I will say this is in that TikTok series idea that I want to do. This is in it. I'm gonna go and grab everything else, and then I will give you a little inside of what I'm thinking for that TikTok series. I just want to pick up some of this trash first, so that someone doesn't try to eat it or play in it or just make it a mess. So let me put this down and we'll do that. Okay, so the last little part of the TikTok series thing starts with a small book haul, and then the last book, I'll explain everything. These books were, I'm pretty sure, all bought before the little book buying ban thing happened. Possibly. I think there was one day where I bought like 1 or 2 of these, and I broke the book buying ban. You know what? It's okay. The first one I got from Amazon, and it is The Wolf King. I'm like 15% of the way through this on my Kindle. I definitely need to go back. I have not actually picked it up in a month or so, maybe. I could be so wrong. I'm so terrible with time. But I'm super excited. I have heard amazing things, and I'm just in a part where it's still a little bit slower, and so I haven't gone back, but I will. So does my voice sound worse than when I started this video? Then again, I did just wake up like less than an hour ago, and so maybe, I don't know. I also should make some tea. Anyways, then I got 2 Christmas books. The first one is Merry Christmas, You Filthy Animal by Megan Quinn. I feel like every time she releases a Christmas romance, I will be buying it. It is so pretty. I did not know how she was going to beat the cover on, I cannot think of the title, but this one, I was obsessed with this cover last year. I'm obsessed with this cover just as much. It is so pretty. It's just, I love it, okay? I love it so much. I got Good Spirits by B.K. Borison, of course. Like, What else? What else did anyone expect? I love 𝖘𝖔𝖆𝖆𝖉. I think she's a fantastic author, and this one sounds so good. Like, he is the ghost of Christmas past, and she's not exactly Scrooge. That's all I needed to know. And then I got Branded by Saffron A. Kent. Not really sure much about this one. I just really loved the cover, and I heard good things about it, and that's why it broke my book buying ban. Yeah, this was one of them. And all I really know is that she was in like a pen pal program for prisoners, and like the letters weren't addressed to her. I really don't know. I'm super excited. Yeah. And then this one I did buy when I bought one of the other ones that broke my book buying ban, but my fiance said this one didn't because I just had to do it, okay? It is a romance book. Oh, he's gonna jump. Yep. It is a romance book advent calendar. Each chapter is sealed and it has the date that you open it on. And you read one chapter a day until Christmas. And it's a Christmas romance. Yeah, I had to get this one. This sounded so interesting and I am so excited. So hear me out. Here's my TikTok series idea. I might also post them on my YouTube shorts. I'm not entirely sure yet. I really don't know. I might also post them like TikTok, YouTube shorts, and Instagram and just hit the whole thing and spread my content, you know? I really don't know yet. Here's what I'm thinking. Every day, we open our little tea. We figure out what flavor it is. We brew said tea together. We try said tea. And then we sit down and we open up our one chapter for the day. And then there's just little clips of me reading the chapter. I think that'd be so much fun. And I don't know if I'm going to talk about each chapter like after I'm done reading it, just because at some point it'll be spoilers. Haven't gotten that far yet. I might just say like my thoughts on the book so far. But would that be fun? Would that be something fun? I think it would be very fun. I'm super excited. I love when people do like advent calendar series, and like if we put them together, I think it would be so much fun. But yeah, that's my whole TikTok series idea. I think I'm gonna do it. I think it'd be so much fun. I most likely will try to like spread my content thoroughly and post it on YouTube Shorts, TikTok, and Instagram Reels, which like connects to my like book related Facebook account. Okay, and while we're at it, let's talk about some books. Let's talk about some snacks. So I have all of my like current snacks in a bag currently because it was just easier. The first one, I always get one of these when I go to Dollar Tree. It is a Slim Jim, just an original Slim Jim. Sometimes I get mild, sometimes I get the original. Sometimes if there's like a new flavor, I'll get that, but it's just whatever my hand grabs, that's what I get. And today it's original. I do have two different Ritz bits. Usually I will get the peanut butter. They didn't have peanut butter, so I got cheese. And then I looked a little bit to the right, and I saw spicy queso. So I had to get those to try as well. Probably one of my favorite snacks. Like, I don't know what it is about these. They are so delicious. It's Harvest Snaps Tomato Basil. They're baked red lentil snacks. I don't know, but these things are magical. And then my fiance and I were supposed to try these the other day, and I completely forgot. It's the Reese's Oreo and the Nerds Juicy gummy clusters. Those are all the snacks. I do have like more snacks, but like this is just what I have in my current snack bag. Okay, so some books. I am currently reading The Fang Arrangement by Sarah Blue. I don't know how far into it I am. I think I'm like 30 something %. And I'm enjoying it. I just don't know why I don't feel the urge to pick it up. Like, I am having a good time when I read it. I don't know. If someone can make sense of that in the comments, let me know, because I have no idea. But since I did get accepted into the Hive, I did go on NetGalley and download 2 arcs from them. I downloaded It's Not Her by Mary Kubica. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that last name wrong. I have no idea, but I'm super excited. I haven't heard anything about this one, but I have heard good things about some of the authors' like other work, so I'm super excited. And then I also downloaded Rejected by Jamin Eve. Apparently it is like a werewolf shifter romance, and I love a good wolf shifter romance. Werewolves, wolf shifters, I don't care. I don't care what you call them, I'm gonna read it. And I'm super excited. Apparently this is gonna be a trilogy, And if I like this one, I can go request book 2, I believe. I'm not sure if they have book 3 on there. We'll see how I feel about book 1 and then go from there. And then from Kindle Unlimited, I downloaded Saving Noah by Lucinda Berry. I forget who I saw talk about this. It might have been Larry from like Larry Reads. I'm not entirely sure. But I downloaded it from Kindle Unlimited. I heard some good things about it. I heard that it's very sad and will make you like cry a lot. So I'm excited. That's pretty much everything that I have going on my Kindle right now. Like, I have a lot of books, way too many books in my Kindle, but those are the few that I might pick up. But like I said, this vlog is going to end tomorrow night, and then I'm going to start another vlog on Monday. I want to get back into my grind because being sick for a week felt like it took so much from me. But you know what? It's okay. It's fine. I'm okay. I need to go figure out what to eat and get a cough drop ASAP. I also want to watch something, but I don't know what I want to watch. Like the other night, I was really wanting to watch High School Musical, and then I didn't. So like, should I just watch all 3 High School Musicals today? That sounds like fun to me. Or I could just put Impractical Jokers on and read, because I do want to start It's Not Her today. I do want to start that. So maybe that's what we do. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm just gonna go with the flow because like I literally was just sick for a week after a flare-up. Now I'm going into my period. If I force anything or try to do something and be someone that I am not this week, it's not gonna go well. I'll let you guys know what I do whenever I decide what I'm gonna do because I really have no idea. Also, I do still need to wait for my mugs to get here. I ordered a bunch of mugs. Like I got like 8 mugs, I think. So I need to wait for those. I thought that was gonna be here. That's what I thought the big box was because I forgot that I got the teas. Yeah, I don't know. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, not gonna lie, I didn't really do anything. I laid here with my heating pad because I was cramping because my period's coming. And then I just played games on my phone. Yeah, I played a lot of BitLife. Haven't played it in years. Randomly saw something about it and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna play that. Anyways, the mugs are here and it is a big box. So we're gonna open the mugs and hope that they're all in one piece. It's such a big box because they came like, yeah, I'm gonna need scissors. Might have bought more mugs than I thought I did. Anyways, let's look. I think I accidentally bought a bunch of 2-packs. So we have this ghosty one. Maybe they just sent me too many because I have another set of 2 of those ones. I only ordered 2 of each. And then like the big set. This is the other one. And then this one is like a mug set that comes with like a stand. I will say I was worried about the packaging and if they would come here in one piece. But they were all packaged so well. Anyways, I got all ghosties, I'm now realizing. Then I got this, so. Super exciting. They are a little small, but that's okay. But I definitely got more than I thought I was going to get. You know what? Oh well, more mugs, the more the merrier, okay? Yeah, my fiance just got home a little bit ago. He is taking a shower. Then we're gonna figure out what we want to eat for dinner. And I'm gonna have him help me take all of these mugs and do something with them. We need to find room for all of them because we thought we were getting these 4 and then 4 more because I only got 2 of each of like the different little faces. I got 1 for me, 1 for my roommate of each. But we got 2 extras. We might put the 2 extras, leave them in their box and just leave them for when we move. And then I'll have a bunch of like those little mugs. I don't know. They're definitely gonna go on the counter. We made room for them already. And then when we move, these will come with us. So super exciting. There is a lot of boxes in here right now. Like it's kind of overwhelming. It feels like there's more box than there is room. So we're gonna go and combine a lot of these boxes. I'm gonna wait for him to get out of the shower, figure out what we're gonna eat, and then also just figure out what we're gonna do because we never really know, like on days that he works, we never really know what the plans are until he gets home, because it depends on when he gets home, because he's a tow truck driver. So like he might be late, and then we never really know how he's gonna feel, his energy levels. We don't know. So we're gonna figure out what we're gonna eat, what we're gonna do. It is currently snowing right now. It's the first snow of the year. I doubt it's gonna stick. Like, I really don't think it's gonna stick. The first snow usually doesn't stick, like, at all. So yeah, that's the plan. I will see you guys in a little bit. Okay, it is 3:30 in the morning. I have done absolutely nothing productive. Not a single thing. In fact, I did go to sleep early last night. I fell asleep at like 10:30, and then I woke up and apparently I like breathed wrong or something, and an entire cough attack woke my ass up, and I've been up ever since like midnight, 12:30 maybe. I really don't know. But how annoying. Like, I know that if I would have stayed asleep, I would have slept all night. That's annoying. Anyways, I think I'm gonna do my 1 hour reading session. It is technically after midnight, but because I didn't like sleep, I'm gonna count it as yesterday's hour-long reading session. And so we're gonna read for yesterday, technically. But I think I'm gonna start It's Not Her. I think it's only like 368 pages. So I very well could finish this tonight. My MacBook still says that it comes tomorrow. I'm super excited. I obviously will unbox that with you guys and set it up a little bit with you guys. I just realized I already factory reset the HP laptop, and I forgot to download everything from my desktop. Like, I have a bunch of like PA stuff. I'm gonna have to redo all of that. But you know what? It's okay. Maybe I won't have to, because I've had a MacBook before and all of that was on the MacBook. So maybe I won't have to do that. We'll see. Fingers crossed. If I have to redo it, I have to redo it. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, I'm gonna go and read for an hour and hopefully get some more sleep. But if I stay up late to finish this book, then honestly, so be it. At least I did get like 2.5 hours of sleep. And so it's not like I didn't get any kind of sleep. But I will see you guys in a little bit. Maybe I'll sprinkle in some of my reactions and stuff like that. It's just this hasn't come out until I think early next year. I'll have the date somewhere, but I don't remember off the top of my head. But maybe I'll try to sprinkle in a little bit of my reactions. Okay, hi guys. I did not see you after reading it for an hour because I didn't read for a full hour. I realized once I got to like 8% of the way through the thriller that I was gonna have to be home alone today. And I was like, I don't know if reading a thriller set in Wisconsin when I have to be home alone the next day is a good idea. So I paused that. I did download Maverick by Fiona Davenport. This is the first in a motorcycle club series. I haven't started it, but probably gonna read this today. We'll see. Honestly, we'll see. I am so tired. I did not go to sleep until like after 8, after that like 2 hour nap last night. Yeah, I did not go to sleep until after 8. Woke up anywhere from like noon to like 1, and then saw a notification on my phone saying that my MacBook was delivered at like 8 a.m. And I'm like, fuck, it's cold outside. It was snowing. It was raining. And so I like shoot out of bed, open the door, and I look, and I'm like going to open like the door to get onto the porch, and the box is sitting on the coffee table because someone brought it inside. So I was like, love that. Okay, cool. Cool. Like, obviously the roommates saw it before they left for work and brought it inside. Now, let's unbox it. Truthfully, I did not see this coming today. Like, I was watching the tracking last night, and it just did not seem like it was going to be coming today at all. But it got delivered at like 8 something in the morning. Anyways, we got a box. I am opening it upside down, so I don't want to accidentally show my address. Here we go. So we have the little wall thingy charger. Oh, it's really light. I mean, I don't know what else I expected. It is a MacBook Air, and they are lighter. very nice condition so far. Like, I see a couple scratches, but honestly, scratches are no big deal for me, to be honest. Love this. We're gonna turn it on, see if she's charged or not. I don't know if I'm gonna set it up with you guys just because I am so tired. I want to just like be chilled out. I want to just chill. I was also thinking, so I thought that I had to get the vlog that I'm currently filming up for Wednesday. I don't. I already have a vlog going up on Wednesday. And so I was thinking I might have this vlog, instead of going just for the weekend like I originally said, I think I'm going to have it go until next Friday. So we have a full week together. Well, almost a full week together. I started this yesterday on Saturday. It's going to go till Friday. So almost a full week. But will that be fun? This isn't turning on, but at the same time, it's most likely like just super dead. So I have to plug it in. I always forget how thin MacBook Airs are. But it looks really nice. But I'm going to go and get this thing at least turned on, and then I'll be back. She's turning on. I just had to plug her in, which makes sense. Like I said, we don't know how long they've been sitting. But so far, she's very cute. I am going to take my little spray and like clean her up a little bit. I didn't order a case or screen protector yet. I know usually that is like the first thing I order for any device, but I just did not order one yet. I do have 2 picked out. I don't know if I want to go red because I like red, or go for orange because orange and red are my favorite colors. My phone's orange, my iPad's orange. So I don't know. I know like the red and the orange, like they still match. They still look good together. My fiance said to get red first because it's about to be Christmas and like red, green, Christmas. And then for next year for fall, get orange. And then I can like switch them out. And then maybe I'll get one for like spring and summer. I don't know. I really don't know. But I kind of like the idea of getting red for Christmas and then fall, orange. Unless I do red for winter and spring and then orange for summer and fall. Okay, I'm thinking far too into a MacBook case. I need to sleep. I need to catch up on sleep. I need to stop waking up so late and going to sleep so late. Wow. Okay. Yeah, but right now it is 3:13. I'm gonna get her nice and set up and go from there. Honestly, I might need my phone because I might need to like enter in a code, unless it sends it to my iPad too, then we'll be fine. It's taking its sweet little time. I will just be back with you guys whenever this is done. Okay, good morning, you guys. I have not been productive. No, I have not. I've been playing games on my phone, watching YouTube, watching Jersey Shore Family Vacation because I thought I was caught up on season 7, but I'm not. And then I might buy season 8 on Apple TV so I can watch that because I really don't know. My period is coming and I was sick and it's just all kind of toppling up on me. It's the tiredness and fatigue and just soreness, and I'm just not feeling the greatest. And so if I film a little bit less the next few days, I am so sorry. Right now I'm going to journal for a bit and then hopefully get some reading done. I want to read It's Not Her, so hopefully I'll get some reading done, but I do want to journal really quick. I want to do some yoga to help stretch out my upper back muscles because they are so sore right now. But this is the first week that I can use my little planner that I started because I did monthly spreads and then I'm going to be doing weekly spreads on my planner on GoodNotes. Today's the first day that I can use that, so that's exciting. There's not a whole lot going on this week. Like today, I do want to film a 75 Soft update for TikTok because I haven't really been updating them pretty much at all. I have therapy on Thursday. I want to end this vlog on Friday so I can do a 24-hour readathon this weekend. That's about it. That's really about it. We do have to ship out some packages. I have my old Kindle that I need to ship out because I got a replacement. And then I have my old laptop that I need to ship out. So we're gonna ship those out on Wednesday because that's my fiance's next day off. But yeah, that's literally about all I have going on. And so I'm gonna go and figure out something to eat, do some yoga, read for a little bit, use my heating pad for sure, and just kind of just trying to make it through the day because I am tired and not feeling good. It's about to be like 4 p.m., I believe. I really need to get my sleep schedule under control because right now it's horrendous. Okay, so it's almost midnight and my fiance got home late and then we had dinner, we were watching Raw, and then Scamp got a bath tonight and he just is really sad after he gets baths. So I'm just trying to cheer him up and make him feel better. But also I did read more of It's Not Her. I don't know if I said anything about this book yet, but it is set in northern Wisconsin. If you guys don't know, I live in Wisconsin. So it's set in northern Wisconsin and it's about this woman named Courtney with her daughter, and she's going to these like cabins up north with her brother, his wife, and their 3 kids. And they're staying in separate cabins like each little family is. And then starts off with one of her nieces running over to her cabin with blood all over her. And then she goes to her brother's cabin and she finds her brother and his wife dead. And the other 2 kids are missing. We also get the niece's point of view that's missing. And it's her POV of like the 7 days that they were there already. So like I think they're on like their last day there or something. But we get the POV of Courtney and then her niece that's missing. But it's not like dual timeline. Courtney is present and then her niece Reese is like the 7 days prior, so far at least. And it's really good so far. I'm intrigued, and all I'm saying is Reese's point of view is making me quite literally hate her mother. Not gonna lie, she's making me hate her mother. And yeah, I think it's too soon to think about like who I think did it or anything like that. But yeah, but I'm super tired. I'm still having that like muscle pain right here. But my fiance did like do like a massage and he's just like, yeah, that muscle feels very angry. So I took an naproxen, been using my heating pad, and I'm gonna do some stretches and some yoga before I get comfortable and most likely read for the rest of the night. We'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, good morning, everyone. I did finish It's Not Her last night. And I had a really good time. Like, there were so many twists and turns, and you really just like stay suspicious of everyone. Like, I think there wasn't a time where I wasn't suspicious of damn near every single character. And I loved that. Honestly, I loved it. It made the final reveal that much jaw-dropping. And let me just say, that final chapter quite literally had my jaw on the floor. Yeah, that was crazy. I loved it. I loved it. I rated it 5 stars. And now I don't know what I want to read next. I have no idea. Like, this is the hard part of being a mood reader, is not knowing what you're in the mood for. But like, I have a reading goal to finish. Like, technically, I already finished my reading goal of this year because I think it was 75 books, I think. And then I upped it to 122 because I hit it like, I think I hit it in August. So I upped it to 122 because I was like, based off of how many books I've already read this year, if I'm reading at the same reading speed, how many can I read by the end of the year? I did the math and it was like 121. So I upped it to 122. And I think I'm like 5 books behind. So I need like easy to read books just to catch up to that, so I don't feel like I am like super behind. So I don't know what I'm gonna read. I was thinking of picking up The Wolf King again because I keep seeing people reading it and maybe it's my turn. Maybe it's my turn to actually finish it. I am already 15% of the way through, but then I also was like, maybe I'll read another thriller because I tend to read those fast. And so I do have Saving Noah by Lucinda Berry. I heard that's like a sad one. And I mean, I'm getting my period soon. I could use a good cry. You know, I could use a good cry. And so, I don't know. I'm gonna go figure out what I want to read while eating a donut because a donut just sounds good. Good morning, guys. Did not feel much yesterday. I was very, I don't even know the words, how I was feeling. I was just feeling off. I did change my nails. I just really missed the all black, and then I got the new tips in the mail, so I was like, I want to try them out. So here they are. I love them, honestly. I did these, and then I also redid the Wicked nails on these tips as well, so that when Wicked actually comes out, I could wear them. But I just wanted some black for a little bit, so I did that. I did read an entire book yesterday. I read Hello Sunshine by 𝖘𝖔𝖆𝖆𝖍. It's a graphic novel. It's like romantic horror. I really liked it. It had mental health representation. It had queer representation. It definitely had like horror elements. It was really good. I had a good time. Technically, I read it on NetGalley, but I do believe it's out. I think it's out. I think it came out in like September. So I'm very late, but you know what? I still read it, okay? I loved it. I think I rated it 5 stars, maybe 4 stars. I rated 4 or 5 stars. I can't remember anything right now. I did get a lot of sleep last night. I fell asleep at around midnight and woke up around noon. My Apple Watch said that I got like a little over 10 hours of sleep, and it's because randomly I would wake up and I would just be like laying there. I'd be like, okay, just keep your eyes closed and you'll fall back asleep. Don't sit up, don't move around, just keep your eyes closed, you'll go back to sleep. And I did. The pep talk worked because I did. Now we are outside of the library. He's running in, he's printing out some shipping labels, and then we're gonna go and send out my HP to return and then my old Kindle. So we're gonna do that. We have stuff at the post office to pick up a package that he got delivered, but for some reason there needs more like postage or something on it. I don't know. And then we're gonna go home. I really don't know what else we're gonna do today. I'm probably gonna find something to read and just like relax, because most Wednesdays is usually like somewhat the errand run, but then also just like relax. Yeah, but that's the plan. We'll keep you guys updated as the day goes on. I do want to read something. I don't know what I'm gonna read next. I kind of want to read more of the Wolf King, but I also don't fully know. I'm just going with the flow. I want to read, but I don't know what I'm in the mood for. So like, how am I supposed to pick something to read? You know, anyone else a mood reader that struggles with that? Because like, there's sometimes where like, I just want to sit down and read a bunch, but I don't know what I'm in the mood for. So I don't know what I want to read. And like, I don't know. Maybe I'll have my fiance pick something for me or something, or maybe I'll just read a little bit more of the Wolf King and go from there and see if maybe that is what I want to read, because I'm just here. I'm existing. But yeah, I love you guys. I think I'm going to see if my fiance will make me the like pasta that I get. It's like a box pasta. It's like bacon ranch or something like that. I might see if he can make me that, to be honest, mainly because my stomach hurts and that pasta is like really good on my stomach. So I might try that, see if he'll make that for me. But I love you guys, and I will see you in a little bit. Okay, we're home now. I do have my pasta. My fiance made it for me, and I'm deciding what I want to read. So I might start Maverick by Fiona Davenport. That's the first book in a motorcycle club series. Or I do have an arc of Blue Willow by, I think it's Kai Stevens. Debating on between those two. And maybe The Wolf King, maybe Saving Noah. I can't decide. I think I might have my fiance decide for me, because I can't decide. What I do know, I love this shape. I love the length. I love everything about these nails. I am obsessed. I think they look really good on like my hands. Is that weird? Because I feel like some hands, some like nail shapes don't look good on them, at least in my, like, for me. So like I think these are perfect. Like I don't like round on my fingers. I also don't like duck ones. I don't like those on my fingers. Is that weird? I don't know. If you guys do nails, do you have certain shapes that you don't think look good on your hands specifically? Or am I just crazy? Okay, it is Thursday. It has already been a day. It is only 4:30 p.m. I woke up 10 minutes before my therapy appointment. So I woke up at 1:50 and was like, okay, I gotta lock in. So I do therapy. Cool. Therapy is done. And then I'm like, you know what? I am so tired. Barely slept. I'm like, I'm tired. And so Scamp and I are relaxing in here. It is day one of my period. We're relaxing. He's looking out the window. He's back in the window now. But then he just throws up all over the bed, which is totally fine. Not mad at him. It happens, especially because he is a very long hair cat. And no matter how much I brush him, he still throws up. Also doesn't help that he likes to eat his food so fast. We now have a slow feeder for him, but sometimes he still eats it too fast. So today is now laundry day, which is fine. We're gonna do laundry today. The bedding is now in the wash. Well, at least the bedding that needed to be washed right now because I had puke on it. He's back in the window. He's doing completely fine. He literally was acting completely normal, threw up, and then went back to acting completely normal. So he's good. Checked on him, cuddled him for a little bit. He's back in the window now. And just, yeah, it has been a day, to say the least. And I don't know what else we have planned today, mainly because we knew today was going to be most likely day one of period. So we didn't make too many plans for today. And so I think all I need to do now that's on my to-do list is to drink some Miralax and read. And that's about that. So I am, oh, hi baby. So I am reading Blue Willow by Kai Stevens. I think I only got like one chapter in. And then last night I was like, you know what I need? I was like, I need to reread my favorite series. My favorite series. My favorite series is the Hollow Boy series by Monty J. The first time I read this series, I read it last year. I think like October and November is when I read it. So around this time last year. And before then, usually I would not binge a series. Like I would read a couple of them maybe, and then I'd go back at some point. No, I read all 5 books. I think it's 5 books. I'm pretty sure it's 5 books. I could be mistaken. But I read them all back to back to back to back. I think I read them all within like 3 weeks. Might have read like an arc or two in between them, but like I always went back. Always. Like if I didn't have an arc, that's what I was reading. I loved it so much. So if you guys don't know what the series is about, I'm not going to say too much because you have to read them in order. There is a plot line that goes throughout the entire series, so you have to read them in order. You have to. It's academy setting, it is dark romance. There's just so much depth to like the plot and to like the characters themselves. And the first book is Bad Boy, Bad Girl. Did not think that I was going to like that trope, but I rated each book 5 stars. I'm like 90% sure each book was 5 stars. I loved them so much. After I finished each book, I would go to my note on my phone and put them in order of like the new ranking of how I ranked them. Like that is how into the series I was. I have a sweatshirt for this series. I have stickers for this series. Like one of the stickers is on my Kindle right now. Love it so much. And so I'm like, maybe I just need a reread of my favorite series. Honestly, like maybe that's what I need because I have been chasing the high that this series gave me for a year now. I always see it like compared to the Devil's Night series and think that they are comparable. I didn't finish the Devil's Night series and I read Corrupt and Hideaway and then I stopped on Damon's book because I just do not like that man and I don't know how a book will convince me to like him just because how much I dislike him. Everyone says that they hated him until that book. So maybe, but like I always see it compared to the Devil's Night series. And for me, it is so much better. It is so much better. I see a lot of critique about book 1. And while I can understand like the critique, I feel like it only gets better after book one. Like, honestly, like, book one is good, at least to me. I loved it, but it just got better and better and better. My favorites are books 3 and 4. They follow the same couple. Loved them so much. Literally my loves. My loves. So I think I'll be reading Blue Willow, but also doing a reread of 𝖘𝖙𝖔𝖐𝖘 at the same time. So I don't know which one of those I'm going to pick up today. Most likely Blue Willow, because it is an arc, so I want to like get a little bit into it, and I am only 1 chapter in. But yeah, that's the reading plans for the next couple days. But because it is day 1, I am probably just going to spend today with my heating pad, relaxing, eating, watching cozy things, reading, watching YouTube, just doing very nice, relaxing, cozy things, just because I don't feel good. I know I don't feel good a lot because, well, I'm chronically ill, but like day 1, the girlies, they get it. And I'm sorry for that. I'm so sorry that you get it, because it is not fun. I'm gonna go and probably put Practical Jokers on the TV and do some reading or watch some YouTube. I also really want to start watching Stranger Things. I've never seen it, but I know the final season's coming out soon, and I kind of want to watch it to get like prepared so I can watch the final season with everyone, because I know the spoilers are going to be crazy. And so I think I want to watch that. I just have not been in the mood to watch a new show. I also still need to watch Frankenstein. Still not done that, but might see if my fiance wants to watch that with me tonight, because I don't want to watch it alone. I want to watch it with someone. But yeah, I really don't know. Okay, enough yapping. I'm gonna go and just get cozy. If you hear a dog whining in the background, I'm sorry. Our friend came over, but it is now Friday. I don't know how much I'm gonna film. It is the last day of the vlog, but I don't know how much I'm gonna film because I woke up and I didn't know our friend was coming over. And so, yeah, I have some PA work that I need to get done. I'm also in so much pain. My fiance and her friend are going to get me some food because I'm hungry. And I'm gonna grab my laptop and get some PA work done while they play games together. And that'll most likely be most of my Friday, to be honest. I did order a couple books, so I did break the book buying ban today, but you know what? It's okay. It's fine. One of the books I want because it's going out of print, so I don't know if that really counts as breaking a book buying ban. One of them I was eyeing for like months, and then it was on sale on Walmart's website. So like, I don't know if they break the book buying ban. I'm gonna ask my fiance, because I don't know. I'm gonna go grab my laptop and get things set up and start the electric kettle so I can make some tea. Okay, my fiance is taking our friend home, and so I'm gonna do a quick little like haul. It's not super exciting things. I did get one book. My other book comes tomorrow, but I got this little like plastic drawer set to go into the kitchen, and I'm gonna organize the teas by like black tea, green tea, and then like herbal teas. Think that'd be nice. I got some Pringles. These are my favorite. They're the 7-layer dip. They're delicious. And honestly, all I want right now are like snacks. Okay, this is the book. Let's open her up. Yeah, my fiance is taking our friend home, and then he's going to come home quick. And then he's going to like a Magic the Gathering event tonight. And so I'll have lots of time to read, watch a movie, do whatever I want. Not like I don't have the time to do that when he's home, because a lot of our quality time together is us doing our own thing, but with each other. Like sometimes we'll watch a show, we'll watch a movie, we'll eat together. Yeah, anyways, this is the book. It is Once You're Mine by Morgan Bridges. It is Possessing Her book 1. I was eyeing this for so long, and then it was on sale on Walmart's website for like $6.45, and I was like, okay, you're coming home with me. And so I finally got it. Also got us 2 towels. I got like lavender ones because I wanted to be able to tell them apart from like our roommates. And I also got like a hook. I don't know where it is, but I got like a hook to go in our room so we can hang our towels on so that no one uses them. I don't know if people use our towels. I just have like a OCD thing with someone using my towel. So hanging the towels up in here. And then I don't know if this is like TMI or like weird, but I did get a pack of Hanes Comfort Period underwear. I got the size mediums, I think, and they're open because it is day 2, so I decided to try them out. This is the most comfortable period underwear I have ever tried. If you guys have never tried or were thinking about trying period underwear, definitely try these out. I think I've been using period underwear for maybe 2 to 3 years now. And honestly, I love them. You can't even tell you're wearing them. They're so easy to clean. They aren't as messy as a lot of people think they are, and they're not as like gross. As long as you are cleaning yourself, they're not gross. It is essentially just like a pad. So like you just get to wash it and reuse them. And yeah, I love them. Anyways, now I don't know what I'm going to do because he's coming back home and he's going to leave. I really don't know. I had on my to-do list to film an entire YouTube video today, but I didn't want to film it when people were literally right outside my door playing games and stuff. So I'm going to move that into tomorrow. And unless my roommates aren't coming home for a while after he leaves, then maybe I'll film it. But yeah, I think I'm going to put Impractical Jokers back on the TV and read for a bit. Okay, change of plans. My fiance just called me. He doesn't have the brain power and energy to go play Magic, so he's going to go and buy a box of the new set because the Avatar set came out, like the pre-release started today. And so he's just going to go and buy like a box of it or something, I think. And then he's going to come home. We're going to open the packs together. I don't play Magic. Like I know how to because he taught me. And I have a couple decks that like I use if I'm going to play. I just don't play as often because I just don't understand it. And it's just not really my thing. I love board games. I love card games. But for some reason, Magic is just like not really my thing. But I love opening packs and looking at the art. And like I have my own Magic cards because when he gets sets and I like the art, I steal them. So that's what we're going to do. And then we're going to watch Frankenstein tonight. Hopefully. I asked if he wanted to watch it with me tonight. He said yes. So that is the new plan. So I think I'm just going to read while he goes to the game store, gets the box and comes home. And then we'll open the box and watch Frankenstein. I'm super excited. I think I'm going to read some more of Blue Willow while I wait because this is an arc. I do need to see what day this comes out because I don't remember. What day this comes out. And so I will check and then it'll be somewhere on the screen on what day this comes out because I don't remember. I'm really enjoying it so far. I am only 10% of the way through, but like I said, I am enjoying it. It's about this girl who used to stay at this inn. This is her grandma's house. It's her grandma's inn. And then when she was 18, she left and she hasn't been back in many years, like 6, 7, 8. I can't remember the exact number, but hasn't been back in years. And her grandma passed. And so she goes because she wants to go and get it fixed up so that she can sell it. And little did she know that her grandma had a tenant who was living with her for free because he was her handyman. He fixed everything that she needed to be fixed. And they hate each other. She hates him because he's at her grandma's house and now it's going to be her house and she doesn't want him to be there. He hates her because she didn't go see her grandma and then just barges in and is trying to kick him out and wants to sell it. And he does not want it to be sold. And yeah, I'm super excited. Like I said, 10% of the way through. I don't know how long it is. I have no idea, but hopefully we'll get a little bit further into this. I want to hit at least 50% at some point tonight. So I'll probably start the 24-hour readathon tomorrow with finishing whatever I have left in this, most likely. And then maybe, who knows, maybe I'll dive into this. We'll see. But I also kind of want to possibly stick to my fall TBR for the 24-hour readathon just so that I get some of those checked off. But that is tomorrow's problem, not today's. So I'm gonna go read and wait for my fiance to get home. Hi guys, let's do one final update and then close out this vlog. It is like 4 in the morning. I fell asleep at like 11, woke up at 3, could not go back to sleep. We didn't watch Frankenstein because I forgot that it was Friday, so it was SmackDown. So we watched SmackDown, except I had to watch it on my phone mostly because for some reason the NBC app on my TV wasn't working. No idea why. So I watched most of it on my phone. Loved it. Very exciting. I'm loving the tournament that they're doing for John Cena's final match. I think that's so fun. And so, yeah, I did get to 16% of the way through Blue Willow. I am definitely enjoying it. I love this little town and like it's beauty and it's magic and it just feels so cozy and wholesome and I want to go there, okay? Never been to Connecticut, but I want to go there. I don't think I've been to Connecticut. I think that's one that I haven't been to yet, but I'm enjoying it so much. I did find out that it comes out December 5th, so I have a couple more weeks until my reviews are going to be due, which that's nice because I don't feel good. My cramps tonight are like 8 out of 10. They are so bad. So I need to grab my heating pad, but I don't know how well that's gonna go because the reason I woke up at like 3 was because I was overheating so bad. It was so hot in our room. It's finally cooling down, so that's good. My fiance is finally back asleep. Scamp is laying on the pillow and yeah, so I'm going to close this vlog out here. Thank you guys so much for watching. It means the absolute world that you guys take time out of your days to watch my videos. As always, everything will be linked down below. If you have any questions, comments, requests, anything of that sort, please comment them down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.